Greetings, YouTube. If you're confused why all of a sudden you are looking at an offer on my screen that you have not seen yet, do not worry. This is simply a screenshot from last year's 2017 Black Friday offers. I thought it would be appropriate to do some historical reflection on what to expect so as to not get your expectations too high. You see, going off of this new review system, we expected Blade July 4th type offers, and we got troll rolled, right? It was like you're about to land on Emma Frost, but instead you get yourself a Colossus, son, because that's what happened last July 4th. We got 2 unit-based offers only and no cash-based offers. So for those of you who have been asking about what happened in the past, the cash-based offers traditionally have been on Monday, Cyber Monday to be exact, and the unit-based offers have been Black Friday. I do want to say that I hope they completely blow up this system and we see something like we have never seen before tomorrow, and this video is as relevant as nothing because I don't want to see better versions of these 2 deals because they were, to put it mildly, extremely disappointing to the community, and I remember the disappointment. I also just want to say nothing actually reminds me of how incredible this community has been at accepting my presence in it than going back to this video. This video has been on YouTube for almost a year now, and it's not even close to 1,000 views. It has like no comments, no likes, because my channel was essentially invisible during this time, and I figured that's just how it would always be. I'd be making these offer videos and maybe 1 or 2 people would share them if I was lucky, but that would be it. And I got to do what I loved as a hobby and just kind of post videos for fun, and so that was fine with me. And here we are a year later, and people are actually sort of demanding I make a video about something that no one paid attention to a year ago. So that's just me realizing how incredible you all are. And even though this week has really sucked for me in a lot of ways, it's also been truly inspiring to have people come out who have never reached out to me before. And, you know, thank you to those of you who have said, Prof, I hate your channel. I kind of hate you, but I support your rights to broadcast and speak freely on your channel. I still really appreciate that kind of message, you know, because that shows me that you understand that you want all content creators within reason, right, to have the ability to speak freely without persecution. And I'm also very thankful to Kabam that they have pretty much come out in their own way and said, hey, we support your video. We would not take it down. We have seen much worse than what was on that video and have said nothing. So thank you to Kabam for responding. It really does mean a lot to me. Now I just hope and pray, as I continue to hear nothing back about my appeal, that there isn't somebody who truly hates me and wants me dead that had the power to take my live streaming down in a moment's notice. But let's move to a more friendly reminder of what happened. So last year on Black Friday, it was called the Tier 4 Catalyst Celebration, which you would think would be about class catalysts, but no. You can see that first offer was a Tier 4 Basic Catalyst Celebration. It was essentially 300 units for per 3 Basic Catalysts for a total of 900 units and 1 free Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst thrown in. This offer looks so bad now, considering how easy you can get all of these items in the Glory store for free. And I would hope that because of that, and because of how much the game has evolved with Tier 4 Basics and Tier 1 Alphas, especially now with the inclusion of peak milestones, that we wouldn't see this kind of offer appear at all on Black Friday, really on any day, but especially Black Friday. But you'll see that the second offer, which we will go to now, was the Tier 4 Class Catalyst Celebration, which included 3 more Tier 4 Basics, 3 Tier 1 Alphas, which is kind of weird, right? Because you can't even get enough Tier 1 Alphas to rank up a 5-star to rank 2 since you need 5. 1 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Crystal, and 1/4 of a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. So, I hope that we make the second offer that was last year the first offer this year. I think that is a fine offer, and wouldn't it be really cool? I mean, maybe this is being too generous, but if you're asking me what I'd like to see, I'm going to say it. Wouldn't it be really cool if that was like 500 units? If for 500 units, you could get 3 Tier 4 Basics, 3 Tier 1 Alphas, one tier 4 class catalyst and 1/4 of a tier 2 alpha, I think so many people would snatch that up, and it would be Kabam saying, hey, we want your units, but we also want you to actually be able to afford this offer. And then the second offer could be 1,500 units. It could be 2,000 units. But wouldn't that be really cool if it was like at least half, if not more than half of a tier 2 alpha and some tier 5 basic shards and maybe even some 5-star shards? Like, that would be really cool if you could get, for 2,000 units, maybe 5,000 5-star shards and 18,000 tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. And maybe, just maybe, because I'm being super greedy on this, I don't expect it to happen, but would be cool if you got like 5,000 tier 5 basics as well for, well, we'll say 2,500 units, because 2,000 units is way too generous given the past offers. That would be a Black Friday offer that I would endorse and help Kabam make so much money because I would believe in it so much. Now, there is something that I wanted to talk to you about because I feel like this month has just been kind of off for Marvel Contest of Champions versus what I remember it being last year, but I wasn't really sure why that was. And then when I was going through my old video, I noticed that last year, during the month of November, we got this special calendar leading up to the end of the month that was 5-star shards, a additional class, tier 4 class catalyst, a tier 4 basic additionally, 1/4 of a 4-star crystal. I think we had 1/4 of a 3-star crystal. We got a tier 2 class catalyst in there. And then I forget what that item was, but we got a special item as well on day 3. And so that was just a special 7-day calendar. Now, in Kabam's defense, maybe they're waiting till the very last week of the month to do this. But if you're sitting here being like, well, Prof, that's really not fair because we kind of got most of those things anyway with the monthly calendar, well, keep in mind, this calendar in 7 days, just for logging in 7 days straight, guaranteed 1,000 5-star shards. 1 year later, where 6 stars are so prevalent in the game, we are looking at this month's calendar, which only gives you 500 5-star shards spread out over the course of 2 days, and that's assuming you have logged in every single day of the 30-day cycle to not lose out on the chance to get those shards. So I'm not really sure why Kabam kind of took a step back and didn't so far give us a special calendar. Maybe it's coming, and I will just be so happy to know that because maybe Thanksgiving is earlier this year, I don't know, that that the special calendar is upon us. But if it's not, kind of lame, right? Kind of lame to be missing out on a calendar that we enjoyed last year when the game should evolve every year and build upon those really cool moments, not take them away, which is what happened with Summoner Appreciation until the overheating issues of the summer. So that is kind of my realistic hopes for Black Friday. Maybe they'll blow it up because they know that last year the community was so disappointed that they're just going to have fresh offers. Maybe they'll have both unit offers and cash offers. There's no way for me to know, but all I can show you is what we saw last year, and these two offers were it. And it was all about tier 4 basics and tier 4 class catalysts, but the game has changed so much. I would love for it to be more about tier 5 basics, more 5-star shard opportunities, and tier 2 alpha catalysts, because that is what so many people could benefit from most. Happy Black Friday to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, since I am posting this on Thanksgiving. And thanks lastly to those of you last night who struggled with me as I attempted to use Twitch for the first time. And the description link to that stream will be in below. It wasn't perfect. Things went bad, but it went okay. And it still meant so much to me that at one point, like 53 people came over from YouTube just to make a Twitch account and say hello. Like that's incredible. I really, really appreciate that. So thank you for your continued support. Hopefully I'll have updates for you sometime soon about the appeal process. Until then, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and make sure that I continue to serve you, the MCOC community, in the best way possible, because you deserve nothing less than my very best in every video that I produce.